I came back to the arrowhead spot, and what I like to do when I always go back to any spot I left previously is look at the piles and see what we may have missed. So I'm going to go downstream here a little bit and then walk up it, and without a doubt we missed some shark teeth. I mean, I know there's more in here, but I don't have my glasses on. If you remember the last video, we were poking around right here and found 5 nice arrowheads or blades, depending on if they're in your hand or mine, and many shark teeth. But what I've got on my mind is bear. There's been a lot of stuff in the news lately about bear being everywhere. Well, I had one. Anyway, there's one. I mean, I know they're everywhere, but my goal is to go and find something a little more unique, like another arrowhead. So it's time. Put about 5 scoops in here. It is a lot easier getting here without a bunch of people with you, but it is nowhere near as fun. I've been here about 5 minutes and I'm ready to go, just because I miss everybody so much. I've got other people here. They are upstream. Checking out another spot. So let's see if there are any arrowheads in here. There's not even a shark tooth in there that I see. I have dug down so far right there. I am to clay. I'm getting the creeps. I keep hearing stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try right there, because it's always better than right there, right? About 4 decent scoops. Let's see if there are any points in here. That is the inside of a shell. It's petrified. That's the form you get after the shell has went away. So I'm learning a little bit from them. Oh, that shell stunk. That last one. What I don't understand is why I'm not finding shark teeth. That one. Oh, there's a rock in there. Okay, there's one. Well, that's fine. But I want more than one. And I want humongous. It's another inside of a shell. That's alive. So it goes back. Nothing. It's so peaceful out here. You can't hear a thing. Other than maybe a bear went crazy around the woods. I got about 3 good scoops in here. So let's see. They have found arrowheads upstream, but he said the spot washed out pretty bad. That one's alive. And there was nothing else there. Maybe I'm being greedy coming back here, because there are no teeth in these scoops, which is odd because we got a lot right there and a lot right there. How are they gone now? I got them in that bag right there from last time. I'll show you here in a little while, but I don't understand how I've reached it in here. Oh, wait, there's a tooth right there. That one is brown. There's a tooth right there. These are last time teeth. LT squareds, if you will. That's for those of us in the paleontological business. I changed my mind. I went right there. So, let's see what's in here besides big rocks. The biggest airhead I found last time, they say, the other fellow that's here said maybe a knife. It's just hard to tell if it was made that way, if it's been broke, because if it's rolled around in this creek for a few hundred years, then how do you really know? There's a tooth. That's a nice one. Another one. I threw one up there too. But I want a massive one, like I found last time. And I don't see any. Now that one's got a little more size, but still not what we're looking for. Another inside of a shell. I thought I had hit bed clay as opposed to bedrock down there last time, because I just kept hitting and couldn't get any further, and it was that massive thing. There's one more big one in here, but I put a couple of scoops in here. There's another one. So maybe this is it. Maybe not. I want a big tooth for the arrowed head. Neither or neither. That would have been a nice one. Neither or neither, which are in here. of which are in here or which are not in here. No, that one tricked me. Okay, the teeth are showing up more, so I guess now that I'm under that massive thing, we'll start getting into more teeth. Let's try it again. Oh my goodness. You see that? Oh my goodness. That's worth a walk back up and showing them. But I washed all my teeth off. Let me show you the difference in these and the one I just found. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I want. There's just so much deeper, it seems like, inside of a shell. I know I'm panting like I use Pantene. It's because I'm one-handing all this. Believe it. Finally got a big one. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, that was a tricker. Inside of a shell. A couple of small teeth. There's a broken tip off of one. I'm going heavier, going home. We'll try this again. Maybe I won't lose them. It's a nice one. That I'm not so sure about. So, you're thinking long, you're thinking wrong. Somebody told me that one time. I was just like, the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. A little better one. Guess we just got to get a little deeper in the well, boys. Dig a little deeper in the well. If you want to find a humongous shark tooth, you got to dig a little deeper in the well. You're alive. You're alive. You go back. Ooh. You're alive. You're alive. You go back. I know I could turn the camera off and do this silent camera. These little fellows are really good for the creek. So I like to get them all out and put them back. Alright, scoop number who knows what. If you're curious, excuse me, is what I do with the glass. If you've seen videos of people who eat unique things, some people eat glass. So I keep it and I mail it to them. Oh, I gotta shake this some more. Get all the finery out. I sure am ready to find a arrowhead, a point, if you will. Okay, I might have put too much in here this time. So let's start like this. I could use a chair right now, but I didn't bring one, so we're not going to use one. That's a nice one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There's the smallest among us. Those are kind of rare. Except for right here. So last time we came, of course, McBride got more than anyone. And then she dug and dug and dug and dug trying to find an arrowhead. But did not find one. I want her to find one more than I want to find anything else. But she didn't. It didn't happen. There's a little fatimus, yet shortimus. And I'm supposing, other than the little tiny ones I've run across and just left in there, there's nothing else. I didn't put as much in here this time, so it wouldn't take as long to really sift through it. And we wouldn't miss as much. There's so much. Only thing is the leaves really throw me off. So let's get it back in here. Try to get the leaves out. Try to get a bunch of them out. Oh, there's a nice one. No points that I see. Yet. The other ones were so big, they just like popped out of there. Just amazing big ones. Another inside of a shell. You can see it looks like a shell. I'm going a lot faster through this than most people do because I want to find the bigger ones. I'm already running out of steam. I already shook this one out and took out the gigantors, clays. So get down in here in a minute to win it. Let's see if there's anything spectacular near the bottom. Here's a nice one. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Do this again, and do that again. And instead of picking every one of these out, I'll just throw every bit of this back out in the middle. So maybe that'll restore your faith in humanity in me. I'm just kidding. Boy, that would be rough if you swallowed it. Look at that little one. That's all that was sticking out right there. That's a little slicer and dicer. You know, I got to wonder, I wonder if the Indians in the area use the shark teeth for anything. Then the thought come up from somebody else that was with us last time. I said, did they even know what sharks were? And I'm saying, I believe they did, because they knew of other tribes, they knew of other peoples, they knew of other everything. So they had to have known, right? They knew what sharks were. They just maybe they didn't know, you know, this is something prehistoric. I guess obviously they did because they never found a fish or a shark big enough in the area to have something like that in their mouth. They never caught a fish. That's a guess. I wasn't here. Okay, that's a good one. Look at that. Mojo. I really hear something walking through the woods. But I always do when I'm out in the woods alone. Okay, next. I want to take a break, but I don't have a reason to, because then I'll just be sitting here wondering why I'm not sifting through stuff. So I haven't taken a break yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look. I've got one tiny bug flying around in my face. It's pretty cool. It's trying to land in my eyeball, because they'll land there to drink. And they get a little drink from your eyeball and they move on. Then when they want another drink, how is there not a shark tooth all in that few scoops right there? Last scoop here. Then we're going to move to a different spot that I wanted to look at last time we were here. It's a little drainage ditch that runs in here. And it looks like that might be a good spot. So this is the last one. I put a little extra flavor in here this time. It's just not producing the number of teeth that it needs to be producing to keep my interest. Man, it looked like a beast of a teeth, but it was a not. So that, I didn't get all the leaves out this time, so we're gonna be tricked a lot. Nope. We're moving. It's pretty out here, isn't it? Peaceful, slick as glass. You can see it. It's a hard, packed clay bottom. Just nothing gets stuck anywhere. So you've got to really travel to find a simple pile of rocks like this one. I kind of wanted to scoop right in here, see if there was anything, but you know, we may do that. We may do that with just our hands. Maybe use our heads, shoulders, knees, and toes, because there is a spot of sunshine on it. I can see now. I couldn't see last time. Hold on, I thought I saw something. I could not see last time we came in here. The arrowheads are red, so they're going to be easy to see. If there are any in here. Teeth are another story. You know, I guess I could sift some of this, but I want to get onto that spot. It's just interesting that there's a piece of a tooth. No, it's not. It's interesting that it all only ends up in certain spots. And you think it would be everywhere if there's so many in one spot. That's what I was wondering anyway. So let's do this for a minute or so and then move on up to what I hope is our new secret spot. I just heard something grunt up there. That so looked like one. I want to get under this ledge right here so I can see if I can get bit by a snake or something. Then I'll let you know if there's any snakes in here. That is too interesting to leave behind, don't you think? I think so too. We'll put it in the pocket that holds things that we want to share with other people. Martin, I'm talking to Uncle Martin down in Florida. If you want any Alabama shark teeth, let me know. But I doubt you do, since you can go in any store down there and buy shark teeth. Wouldn't that be beautiful if that's what we thought it was? Yeah. But it's not. There's a few snails in here and freshwater shells and snails and things. What is up there? Okay, we're going to travel. This is a good sunny spot where you should be able to see. Let's peel around right here a little bit. We haven't gone far, but we're just right there. One of the world's largest horseflies keeps buzzing my head. I do see minnows in here, which are kind of neat. So we'll do that. Since there are not needles like in city creeks, the worst that could happen is we get bit by something. Yeah, we're not going to find any shark teeth that way. They're just going to wash away. So okay. That's not panning out. You get it? No. There's a shark tooth. So we did find the one in here. There's a bottom of a broken one. I just wonder if they're in one spot, they're in another, right? I haven't found them as far south as my base camp. And to be this far north, well, I mean, it's not a secret. The last time I told you we was in Tennessee, but to be this far north, this just blows my mind. There's a pretty one. Somewhat. We'll pocket that one. Actually, let's see if they look like just laying out there. They look like a shark tooth just laying out there. Yes. Okay, this might be a sifting spot. You want to hang out here a minute and sift? Oh, look at that. A white one. That one had periodontal disease. And it died. Jilly, you know what's screaming? You know what's screaming. I don't know, maybe we do this with our hands. A little bit, anyway. Wait for it. We didn't get enough stuff moved. I see snails, trails, and automobiles, but I don't see any shark teeth. I just heard something walking through the woods behind me now, and a little concerning, because like every time I turn my back to the woods, I hear something among us. I know I have nothing to be afraid of but fear itself. Or bears. Bears aren't fear themselves, but so I should just meet them and greet them, right? Am I boring you? I'm boring myself. I lose interest rather quickly. So, if you were the last shark tooth to get hung up in this creek, you'd be right here, right? And if someone came and moved that, you'd be right under here. Let me get that out of the way. Boop. That's not moving. I sure thought that was a shark tooth. It's a rock. A little shark tooth. It just seems like nothing works as good as switching. You need a sifter. I know, but sometimes this is funner. Or is it more fun? Nobody knows the answer to that question, I know. I don't know. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to scoop a bunch of this, and we're going to throw it in the sun that shines over there. And in case you don't believe it's really me, it is. Man, that's a lot deeper than I thought. Are you there? You're there. Okay, it's time for a test run. You ready? Let's see what we have. Nothing there. Not even a shark tooth. So let's try here. It's no fun if you can't see. It's interesting because we picked up a couple shark teeth with our hands, and now when we go au cheval, we're not getting anything except that one, which is quite the beauty. We shall harvest. I got a pocket full of shark teeth. Got a pocket shark teeth now. Now. I gotta pack it up. So here. See, that's causing a wave. It came on me wave on wave, and I just couldn't deal with it. After this, we're going to move upstream a little farther. It'd be pretty sweet to pull out a silver dollar, wouldn't it? Okay, let's look at the spot where we dug from. See if there's anything right here. The little snails are neat. Freshwater shell snails. You can see them trying to stand back up and get back deep again. Like that one. There he is. He's hanging out. See him? Don't worry about that horsefly. I won't let it get on you. I will let it land on me. Usually when they go silent, the way you really know where they are is you'll feel like a little bit of a pain spot. And then you know exactly where they are. I've got to stand up and walk. I'm running out of bend over energy. There's a hunk of gold, but we're not looking for gold. Okay, let's move. I think we should try right here. We're gonna do it another way. We're just gonna use the foot and the end of my leg just for a test pan. And then we're gonna move and see what's in it. Because where we're going is right up there around the corner. We're gonna turn in that little spot. Well, let's see. You know, Garth Brooks wrote a song about situations like this. I don't see any shark teeth at all. At all. And if I had my little boom box on my shoulder, I'd play the song. Oh, there's a little suckerfish. It's called toothless. He's toothless. Toothless as a man can be. Here's the turn. Now one would think two, if there was more than one, that this would be a good spot to find something. The only problem is, now I remember, a substantial amount of mosquitoes. Up on the other end of this, because that water isn't moving. So I may have changed my mind already. Look at that plant. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, I changed my mind. Because I don't have anywhere to sift to really see. And I wanted as many rocks as I thought I remembered. We'll head back out here to the big legwood. I'm done. So this is from last time. And turns out this little thing looks like a volcano or a hat is actually a shark tooth also. It is a shell crusher. So that's a shell, well, petrified inside of a shell, and it would eat those. And that was the biggest tooth I found last time. So let's do a comparison with what's in the pocket. Oh, that one's actually maybe a little bit bigger. But the other fellow that's here said that that tooth and that tooth come out of the same shark. Well, maybe not the exact same shark, but you know I'm screaming. So that's this time. I kept a few more than I did last time. But some of my favorites are these little tinies. They look like little shark fins. So yeah, that is kind of impressive actually. I thought that was a substantial amount bigger. But anyway, I'm done. So thanks for watching my videos. Wait a minute, we need to get a thumbnail, don't we? We'll go with that. Thanks for watching my videos.